Hi, Medford Art Center Poetry Gathering friends. This is Vince
And Naomi.
Dispenza, welcoming you once again into our home to share with you some wonderful words of poetry for our May 2020 Poetry Gathering. This final video features words of impact. And over the past several weeks, Naomi and I have received a lot of poetry, but this poem really hit home for us. This poem was written by 10-year-old Krishi Patel. Both of Krishi's parents, Gopika Banker and Nitesh Patel, are physicians. And one night around their dinner table, Krishi's parents were sharing their feelings about loss. And that conversation inspired Krishi to write. She wrote to us, "I wrote this poem because there is a pandemic. People are losing loved ones." And not only were her words special, but it's the type of poem that Krishi wrote for us. She wrote an acrostic. An acrostic is a poem in which the first letter of each line, or a letter from the first word of each line, spells out a word. And for her poem, the acrostic spells out the two words that are the title, Miss You. My eyes are so teary as I soar through the mist to find you. So where could you be? Is the world going to have to go on without you? You were helpful to the earth, and now you are gone. Our fun won't continue. You should know how much I miss you. Thank you, Krishi, for your wonderful words. Keep writing. Our next words of impact have been requested several times over the past several weeks. The artist who wrote them was born September 26, 1872. In Terre Haute, Indiana. Unfortunately, his words did not become famous until after he passed in 1945. Published in 1927, this is Max Ehrmann's Desiderata. Go placidly amid the noise and the haste, and remember what peace there may be in silence. As far as possible, without surrender, be on good terms with all persons. Speak your truth quietly and clearly, and listen to others, even to the dull and the ignorant. They too have their story. Avoid loud and aggressive persons. They are vexatious to the spirit. If you compare yourself with others, you may become vain or bitter. For always there will be greater and lesser persons than yourself. Enjoy your achievements as well as your plans. Keep interested in your own career. However humble, it is a real possession in the changing fortunes of time. Exercise caution in your business affairs, for the world is full of trickery. But let this not blind you to what virtue there is. Many persons strive for high ideals, and everywhere life is full of heroism. Be yourself. Especially do not feign affection. Neither be cynical about love, for in the face of all aridity and disenchantment, it is as perennial as the grass. Take kindly the counsel of the years, gracefully surrendering the things of youth. Nurture strength of spirit to shield you in sudden misfortune, but do not distress yourself with dark imaginings. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. Beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should. Therefore, be at peace with God, whatever you conceive him to be. And whatever your labors and aspirations in the noisy confusion of life, keep peace in your soul. With all its sham, drudgery, and broken dreams, it is still a beautiful world. Be cheerful. Strive to be happy. And as we always do this year, we'll be ending our segment of Words of Impact with the words from 1989, written by Tom Schulman. We don't read and write poetry because it's cute. We read and write poetry because we are members of the human race. And the human race is filled with passion. And medicine, law, business, engineering, these are noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life. But poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for. This is Vince
and Naomi.
Dispenza, wishing you all very much and hoping you're safe and healthy until we see you again. Good night.
Good night.